Hi, I'm Dr. ARSHNOOR and welcome to my channel Dr. ARSHNOOR's English Planet. In this video, I am going to explain present continuous tense, which is also called present progressive tense. It is a basic tense. So let's first of all differentiate between present simple and present continuous tense, as people often make mistakes in this. So if we use present simple tense, in that case it is a journal and the permanent, which is a habitual action which is permanent, which happens every day. For example, it tells us about the habitual action that takes place regularly, daily or often. For example, I get up early in the morning. That is my habit. I usually wake up early in the morning. I work hard. It means I usually work hard. This shows my habit that I work hard. On the contrary, if we talk about present continuous tense, it is transient. It is temporary. Anything that is happening now but may not be permanent. So this shows the transit state that at this time I am doing this. For example, I am working hard. This means at this time I am working hard. It may be for my exams, it may be for my some project. At this time I am working hard, but this is not my permanent habit. I am watching TV, I am writing an essay. At this time I am doing that. Let's move forward and see how to use these. Present simple tense, in my previous videos I have already explained it thoroughly. You can check the playlist and see it. Otherwise, in this tense I'm going to explain once again. We use subject plus first form plus object with I, we, you, they and plural. And the second part of this, that is subject plus first form plus ses plus object with he, she, it, any name or singular. And now present continuous tense, it is temporary, that we are using this tense at this time. The formula of this tense is subject plus is, am, are, first form of the verb plus ing. We use am with I, and it will be I'm working at this hospital. Then for you, we and they, we use are. You are playing, they are playing, we are playing. Then the third is he, she, it. With he, she, it, we use is. He is working very hard, she is working very hard, it is working. It may be computer, it may be cycle, anything we can talk about, non-living thing. Present continuous tense shows the present time. At this time, what is happening at this time, it indicates that. I am watching a movie means at this time I am watching a movie. So it could be around now. He is working on a project. This means he is working on a project at this time. He is writing a book. He is working on a novel at this time. It is not permanent. It may be for 2 months, 3 months, it may be for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but it is not going to stay for permanent time. So this is around, means in these days he is working on this. And third could be, it shows trends. Any trend, any fashion which is happening at this time, so which is going to change after some time, it shows the trend. For example, people are wearing blue jeans. This means in these days people are wearing blue jeans. Then petrol prices are hiking or increasing in these days. This is transient. This is temporarily. In these days this is happening, and hopefully it might not be in the present. So this shows the temporary trend. In that case also we use present continuous tense. Then the third could be we are staying in a rental accommodation. That is again the temporary action, that in these days we are living in a temporary or in a rental accommodation. Means we have our own house, but we are not living there. It might be that we shifted to some other city, or we are doing the renovation of our house. So that's the reason we are living in a rental accommodation in these days. And we will definitely shift to our own house afterwards. So this is a temporary state we are indicating in this tense. Then, so there is another some forms where we use present continuous tense. That is advanced way to use this tense. That is, first of all, it is negative. That is repeated action. So when we are showing any regression, any action in the negative form, at that time also we use present continuous tense. For example, Ram is always insulting his subordinates. This is showing his negative action. Ram is always insulting his subordinates. This shows Ram's habit. He often does this. Otherwise, I'm not going to confuse you, because usually this, always, often, regularly that we use in the present simple tense. But here, when we are using in the negative form, we are showing the habit of someone, some action that is also shown in the continuous form. That Ram is always insulting his subordinates. Second could be to indicate future. So this tense also depicts future action. For example, she is going to Canada next month. So this means she is going to Canada next month. It is also in the present continuous tense we express it. Another example, let's take, I'm throwing a party tomorrow. But in these sentences, we have to mention the time. Otherwise, it will go right now. Like, I'm going to Canada. This means at this time I'm going to Canada. I'm traveling to Canada at this time. Or I'm throwing a party. At this time, I'm throwing a party. But when you are mentioning the time, it indicates the future in this tense. Okay? I hope this is simple or easy for you to understand. Then, I'm going to give you some examples of wrong uses of this tense where people often commit mistakes. For example, I am living in Amritsar. I'm living in Amritsar is wrong. If I'm saying that I'm living in Amritsar in these days, it may be right. But if you say continuously it is a permanent residence, in that case it will wrong. In that case I have to say that I live in Amritsar. I live at Amritsar in Punjab. I'll clarify the difference between in and at in one of my other video. But at this time you should just understand the difference where I'm saying that present simple tense shows the temporary state. It is not a permanent. If I am a resident at Amritsar, I have to mention that I live at Amritsar. In that case, I won't say that I live in Amritsar in these days. It may be that I'm working at Sukhmani Hospital at this time. It is not permanent. I'm not living there permanently. I'm not working in this hospital permanently. It is not my permanent job. In these days, I'm working in this hospital. Hope you could understand the basic difference between present simple and present continuous tense and where to use present continuous tense. Now, let's move with the negative form and the interrogative form of present continuous tense. It's very simple, as we know that with am, I, we use am. And similarly, if we use I am not, you, we, they, are not. I'm not working at Sukhmani Hospital. You're not working there. He's not working there. So he, she, it we use is not. With I we use am. With we, you, they we use are not. And with he, she, it we use is not. Similarly, in the interrogative form also we use am I, are you, they, we. With he, she, it we use is. Is he working here? Is she working at this company? So in this way you can use present continuous tense frequently. Hope you like this video. And another video I'm going to explain about present perfect continuous tense. That is also very common tense, very important tense. The next video will be of present perfect continuous tense. So you can comment me in the comment box if how do you like this video and what you want next.